up to the game, you were like, people going to treat it as a revenge game, but it's just one game. But when the ankle turned, I was thinking, well, he's coming out, and I saw you didn't. It felt like you were playing it like it was more than just a regular game.
No, it was a revenge game. No, I'm messing. No, man. We have 81 to go, and that's what I said before the game. Obviously, emotions are involved after. That's the team that put us out, like I said, before the game. We never want to lose any team that we play against. So, to come out and, have a rough first half, rough third quarter, really, still down to start the fourth. I think it showed all of us, even the new guys, what you're capable of when we stick with it. And we held our hat on that last year. We had a lot of success in fourth quarters and coming back late on teams. Yeah, and that's that.
I mean, it does. I guess another way to ask that is that what you built the last 2 years, did that kick in tonight in the second half, you think?
I mean, you can't lose a season in one game. Like I said, every night, you're down, you're losing, and you don't want to lose. So that's my job as one of the leaders of the team to, take initiative. I think all of us together, in the fourth quarter when we're down 15, the bench got a little, not looking at each other. And I was like, yo, we've been here before. I know we have a few new guys, but we've been in this situation before, and just play it out, compete at a high level. Obviously, you got to tighten some screws when you're down that much, but just play through it.
How's the ankle?
It's cool.
Damion was talking about how with like 15 seconds left, he threw the ball to you so you would get the last shot, and then you just kind of threw it right back to him. What gave you confidence in him to take that shot, or did it just kind of work out that way?
I mean, I got double teamed. So I made the right play. You throw out the double. I trust my teammates. I trust everybody out there. It's something that we've scouted, we've schemed. Teams are going to throw different defenses at me, and the quicker I can get off the ball and quicker they can attack it, it's the advantage for our team. So I think that was a good play that we can always revert to when, we're looking for schemes when teams are trying to throw junk defenses at us.
Over the last 2 years, you've talked a lot about defense to offense and that fluid transition. Was this another one of those nights where once the defense got going, you guys were able to?
100%. I think in the first half they made a lot of tough shots, and when they're making tough shots, we can't give them any easy ones. The step back threes with the hand in the face I can live with, but when our defense gets spread out and they hit the middle and it's a one more to the corner wide open shot, that's what we can't live with. So once we started getting stops, they still took some of those deep shots, and we got the ball and we ran, and I think that's when we're at our best.
With the way last season ended for Campaign out of the rotation, disappointing. What do you think, especially those last 6-7 minutes tonight, the way he played, maybe do for him going forward?
I mean, it's all confidence. That's what this game's about. You go through phases, you go through situations. It's not easy for everybody. That's why it's the NBA. It's the highest level of basketball in the world. So you just have to have the resilience to just keep going, and that's what our team has, and that's what Campaign is. We just have a bunch of fighters no matter the situation.
You talked about schemes and the double teams. With Deandre Ayton, it felt like you guys had a good rapport there as far as finding the angles and then him making the right pass from there. Just what did you see from that tonight?
Yeah, it's something that we've talked about in the past, just, being in that short pocket, and for, him to be a dominant post-up big, mid-range big. I think that's a next step that he can take to his game is playmaking, especially when a lot of attention's on me and Chris, and, he's usually around that free throw line, being the first person that you throw to out of the double, and, it's usually 3-on-2 or 4-on-3 on the backside.
But were you aware that Chris wasn't out there the last 3 minutes? Was that weird at all?
No, I mean, it wasn't on my mind. Team was rolling.
When you found that first pass to Deandre, when the trap wasn't just closed high enough, where you're like, oh, we're in business now, we've got this down?
Yeah, and I think, he's going to find out, that it's going to make his job a lot easier because, he's automatic from that area where you catch it at the free throw line. And if he starts making that jump hook, it's usually going to be the low man that's going to meet him at the free throw line. And like I said, he'll have 3-on-2 on the backside. Should be an open 3.
You had a conversation with him at the end of the third quarter, and it seemed like after that, either he got it or he got more locked in, but how big was that just for you to reiterate what you have to do and maybe what led to what happened in the fourth?
I mean, you don't play this game by yourself. You know, there's 15 people, you have a coaching staff, you have a front office, and everybody has to be on the same page. I think, you know, we're young teams and rebuilding teams. I think they don't have success because they don't talk as much to each other. And, you know, I've been in those situations. So we always talk about over-communicating, you know, get sick of hearing my voice. But, you know, we have the agreement that we're all on the same page to win, right? Like, we're not telling each other anything, you know, to hurt your game. You know, it might sound like that or look like that at sometimes, but, you know, you just have to understand that we're on the same path, same mission.
Look, outside of him talking about worrying about his plus minus, what do you think about that as a debut game for?
It was unbelievable. But you know, I knew it was coming. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the right way. And you know, big ups to Golden State. You know, they have that culture, they have that environment, and you know, you can see, you know, it's instilled in them, and you know, that's how they've been so successful as they've been.
Nobody wants to. It's a long season. Obviously, nobody wants to think about playoffs right away. But could you feel the fans and the atmosphere that you guys have here tonight as being like it was like in the last season? Because this fan base was rabid to get Dallas out of the building with a loss.
How many games have you been to here?
A few.
A few? Past 3 years, been rocking, man. Every game. They don't bullshit around here. They don't bullshit.